Hey everyone, welcome back to Bonsai Expression. I'm Christoph, and do you know what today? I thought I'd show you my bonsai. No, not my bonsai. It's a buxus that I thought I would try and make into a bonsai. I was in a garden centre in the latter part of spring last year, and there was this massive buxus, and most of it had died off. So it was 70% off on the sale, and I thought, might make a good bonsai if I can keep it alive. So me being me, took it home and I absolutely cut the crap out of it. So I thought we'd have a look and see what we've got left of it. And how are we getting on with it? Nice little easy video. And would you know it? It's not doing too bad. Check this out. Look at that. So all I thought I'd do today is just get in there, have a look, see how the roots are doing, if we can see any of these surface roots, and just trim back to where the growth is. And if there's any growth in the cracks that we don't need, just neaten it up and continue to get it ready for more spring growth. Nice quick easy video, nothing too strenuous, nothing too out there, just back to basics for everybody. Nice and easy. So let's get us on the bench and let's get a pair of snips and let's get into it. So the first thing I know you're all asking, 70% off of what? Well, there we go. Should have been 40 quid. So this is where we're at. Cut everything right back down. And as you can see, I've cut everything back and we've got a nice bit of growth popping out everywhere. I'm pretty pleased with her. So, if I get you in what I perceive to be the front, and I clear some of the soil away, you can see just in here, if I move that out the front, got a nice little bit of a trunk going on. So this is obviously not needed, so I'm going to snip this out of the way. But then I've got what looks to be a a double trunk. Mine I can't count. And then them doubles branch off into doubles of their own, which I cut right back. I have a spin round. You can see the other double trunk down there, and they all branch out into themselves. So this is going to be like a double trunk. So could be a nice little planting slash tree. I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. So I'm just going to grab a pair of snips, and all I want to be doing is just going in there, and then any of the growth that I don't want, and that's like really close into crevices. So this one here is going up and in here. I'm just going to remove, because I've got this growth here which I'll probably cut back to, but this one here is too far in, I don't want. And then obviously this one right at the front here is obscuring my view. I'm just going to take off. So let's remove them out of the way. So there you go, you can see what we're playing with now. So I need to get my bigger snips, take this down further. And my bigger snips, unfortunately, I've left over on the other bench. So I think we'll start with just getting with the smaller snips. So all this bigger growth here, I'm just going to bring it in and just make it that little bit more compact. So this growth down here, this is coming, as you can see, from its own branch, but this big branch here has got its own growth. So I'm just going to spin it back round and remove this one. If I can get in and snip it, There we go. And again, further down at the bottom on the tree, I do not know, I do not want that one. So this at the top end, I'm going to clear it up. It's going to come into 2 pairs of leaves. Just snip everything back. Now if I go in, it looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, and they are all coming from the same point. So I want to be taking one of those out and just having 2. In fact, I've got 4 coming from the same point. You can see it clearly now. There you go. I've got this one going up. In fact, for the time being, I'm just going to leave it, and I'm just going to cut back to a pair of leaves just to help heal that up. On this section here, same again, just cut back. Whoop. Now you can see this one is going right across back into the tree. We do want to remove that. Here, just going to cut back to this one, directional, it's growing this way. This one is starting to grow out. I'm just going to cut back a little bit. So far we're trimming back. Nice little pads growing. If we go in here, not that you can see, this one here is growing right in the, there we go, growing right in here in the armpit of the tree, so we want to remove that. I want to cut back here. And then this one is growing from underneath, so we want to remove that out completely. Or do we? Because this tree, so this branch actually could well be dead. Just want to give it a bit of a scratch. So the branch itself is completely died off. So I'm going to leave that and cut back to, let me see if I can get you in. So the branch that's growing out I was going to cut off. I'm going to cut this branch off and grow from that branch instead. So we're going to leave it, cut that branch off in a second once I get my snips. Got an awful lot going on here. So I'm going to cut back this one. No, I'm going to cut the middle one out. And then the furthest in, because it's just too far in. Come on. Just there. Now I've just picked up my snips. So we're going to go in just here and we're going to cut back. Let's remove all these ones we've cut off so you can see. There we go. And I think we'll do the same with these ones where we cut to. Just neaten this up. Go back to that branch we started with, where we cut to. We removed this section here. This dead bit I'm going to cut back to the branch we had. As you can see, nothing green in, it's completely died back. This branch next to it, completely dead. Let's take off complete. Nice and soft. The whole stub is dead. It's all soft. Now I'm going to have to get my bigger snips to remove that. As soft as it is, my snips are not just big enough to get round it. Let's continue where we were at. So this one here I'm just going to remove. I don't want it growing in this way. Just going to congest. And then we've got one growing up here. I'm going to take it out. Which opens up this area nice. So as you can see, got nice little sections already padding up. Just need to take everything back. So this is going to be my leader here, just this one, which grows from where we've cut previously, so just there. And this is very congested. I need to take some of this out. As you can see just here, got this section here, so this is going to have to go. If I just move you in, it's just in the way. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing here. This one's going to have to go. So we've got, actually no, we're going to move the top one. So we've got the right branch, come on, right branch, and the left branch is T-barring, and we've got one just below it, so I've got that one there. And then there's that there. There we go. And we've got another T-branch with this one here, so that's going to have to go as well. So there we go. That's the top of the tree started. And just at the back, you can see here, we've got a branch growing straight through. So if I come through, remove that, opens that section up as well. Now this one is also very congested, as you can see. Well, it's very long. So first things first, I'm just going to come back, trim it in. And this one as well. Just come back. And then we will come in properly. So it's going up, we want to remove that. This one's going up. We've removed that. And if we turn it, we can see proper. We've got branching. To the left, we want to remove. Shorten. That's going out to the right. I think we'll do. I think with this new branch coming along here, and this is going to help heal, this big branch at the back here probably needs to go, because as you can see it's starting to get in this one's way. So if I just come in here, I'll show you around, we'll remove there. Now it's a bit closer, you can see, but that now opens up and we've got this branch here to develop, and then that'll develop as well. So if I show you, come out, so there's my front, there we go. This one here on the right, this pad, we've got this, just needs taking out. Much better. Also grows into 3. There you go. I'm gonna have to take a sit down, my back's hurting. Okay, see where we're at. So from the bottom we've got the base, we come up, we've trimmed, we've got this nice little branch here starting to form a little pad. We come up, on the right we've got this little one here, we'll go up again, we've still got this new branch, which again with the wound it'll help heal. We go up, we've got left branch, right branch, and then we've got the leader. Spin around, on the back we'll have a new back branch. Also got this branch here, left and right branch coming off of that at the top. 2 little branches, but that one doesn't need to be there. I need to remove this. It looks like everything's trimmed up in the sections we want. I just need to remove, as I say, this one. I think I will just go grab a saw and I'll just cut that. I quickly took my saw to it, so I use this. It does look a little bit funny now, so where is it that I took off? So I took this off, which was there. So obviously it's sort of, it did look a little bit better with it on, to be honest, but now I've removed it, I can't put it back on unfortunately. But yes, so that is the tree we've got. Maybe I should have left it on. Oh well, can't undo what you've done. But there we go. So now we're now to a single trunk. I think once we take some of this soil out and show off the roots, I think the tree is going to look a hell of a lot better. Let's get in there and have a look. So the root base is, well, there and have a look. So the trunk's pretty decent. Come on, focus. It's just quite fat and bulbous, so yeah, shouldn't look too bad. and then we just let that grow in again in spring. I say these are in the polytunnel, so it's nice and warm in there at the moment, especially with the weather being quite nice already in January. So they're nice in there. So come spring, you know, we're going to get an early spring with the polytunnels being nice and toasty. So they'll start putting some growth on soon. But it's all set ready already. I was going to say ready already. That's bad English. But yeah, as long as I can keep the caterpillars away, because I've got a few of these in the front garden and the caterpillars absolutely destroyed them last year. Now they are starting to grow back, but they all look currently how this one does, but that's because I've just worked on this one, but the caterpillars ate all the others. So yeah, some fresh growth, and you never know, we might get a nice tree out of this one. So yeah, nice quick easy video on this one. Let's see where we get with it. It's a nice easy video for us today, wasn't it? So, quick check up on the Buxus that I bought for, well, next to nothing considering what it was. So it's all trimmed up, nice little check on her. So she should be alright, ready for growth in the spring. And it did alright last year, put on a fair bit of growth considering how much I hacked off it, which, you know, these things are like, let me step back so you can, these things are like this when you buy them, maybe even bigger, and I took it right back down to this. Just a stub, so yeah, quite happy with that. So she's set, let's push on a bit more growth, and you know, maybe next year we'll get her in a nice little pot with and she should have some little pads, so she might, yeah, she might look like a little bit of a tree, all being well. Anyway, if you're interested in this one and you're interested in what I'm doing, please leave a subscribe. You know, leave a comment as well. I love reading these comments. Makes me feel like I'm worth doing what I'm doing. I mean, I enjoy doing what I'm doing, but it makes me happy reading your comments. So yeah, sticking around in the garden while it's warm. Got another video to do as well. It's fun. Anyway, that's gabbing. I'll see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. See you later. What to work on now, I wonder. See you later.